Hey everyone, the Flying Lucha here, and today we're going to be unboxing the complete set of individual parts in the limited edition box from all the anime, which was released back in 2020. Now, I paid £100 for this, and yeah, these boxes, they're very strange. This isn't as big as the Code Geass one. I've actually got it over there. I went to CX at one point, and they had like empty box. Someone like donated, I think it's part 3. That's it. Glorification with the box, and because you need the parts to fit into the box, they had like part 3 and an empty box. So I said, "Oh, can I have that?" Seeing as you're throwing it away, and they just said, "Yeah, go on." So let's compare the box size. So I've got this empty box listed on eBay for like 15 quid in case anyone wants it. I just found it, and yeah, this box is only slightly bigger. Only slightly bigger. You got the box there, and you got the box here. Now, if I put this next to it like so, give me a second. For some reason the box has a bit of dirt on it. But yeah, see, next to each other, it is a bit bigger there. And then, yeah, so if you're looking at the Code Geass ones, the Code Geass is slightly bigger. Let me put the box like on top of one another, just to compare the size. Yeah, I thought this box would be bigger, but probably better that it's smaller. What does it remind me of? It's very much like the same size as the Your Line April one I have. Here's the front of the box. Did come a little bit dinked, but this is quite heavy, and see there. Yeah, someone's just dinked it, or maybe you've knocked it against something. It's not horrific. It's not nice to look at. But then, for some reason with this box, I'll just take the contents out like that and just leave them like there. Alright, because these boxes are so weird, look, if I put my hand inside, yeah, put my foot as some sort of a support, watch me, I'm pushing it out now. Ready? And this will sort of, you can see less of like a thing there, can't you? Because it pushes in. For some reason the box pushes inwards, and it leaves all these creases and shit. Now here is another one. Again, this is very much like my Texnalize. You remember my Texnalize box? See, it goes like that. And if I push it outwards, see that? It fixes it. But, well, not 1,000,000,000% fixes it, but it does look a bit smoother. See? And then let go. And like that. It's just weird the way it's been made. Overall, it's not too bad condition. You can't buy this anymore. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah. Like I said, that creases because for some reason it goes inwards. Then you can push that outwards like I showed you. And then, really, it's like the only thing you have to worry about. But, at the end of this video, see, not too bad a condition. When you get like a bulky box like this with no breathing space, because they're all sort of squashed in. Oh, the fucking camera won't focus. There you go. Really not that bad a condition. When you think about it. So, yeah, the box. And the side. Don't know why they're like marks like that. I don't know why the box just always seems to push inwards. That's not a dent there. Let me run my finger. Yeah, I'm putting my finger really smoothly like that, and it's not even a dent. Look how smooth I am. That's the front. That's the side. My gerbil's just running on its wheel at the moment, so try ignore it. That's the back. And then the top. The bottom. Yeah. Box away. Actually, have we got the info sheet? It was supposedly stuck to the back. So this sheet is stuck, even though you bought the box, and then if you got the limited run, which I'll explain it all at the very end. But yeah, if you got like the box with, I think it was part 1, then you got the box, and then part 1, and then yeah, but for some reason it says episodes 1 to 39. So this would include all the collected editions included with it. So you let all 15 art cards, 3 posters for each individual collected edition. My gerbil's going to be doing that for a while, so let me just disable this real quick. But and then you got folding the paper. And then you get the 3 parts individually, which are very pricey, and they're actually quite hard to get hold of on eBay. Let's start off with the part 1 first. So it's part 1. Still a bit of a dink there. See, look, not happy with that. I just don't know why the seller's bloody done this. They probably dropped it because there's no way they dropped the box with it, inside. But the rest of the box is fine. Apart from this bit here. That's the bit there. I don't know how they've done that. I did leave a bad review on eBay because they sold this to me. I paid £100, but I paid practically the same price that they retailed this special offer for back in 2020. Like I said, I stopped talking about prices. I'll show you that all at the very end. So I basically just paid the same price. But you can't buy this anywhere. That's the reason I bought this anyway. This is 1. Sorry for the lighting. Student Cancel Saga, there's like 3-4 sagas if I'm not mistaken, but for some reason there's only like 3 big main ones. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, it's that way. But let me just show you on eBay how much it how you can get hold of it. So, go lowest price and postage. So, first of all, the movie comes up. It's a standard Blu-ray. See, look, right, if you want to get part 2, yeah, this is from World of Books, which is basically like Music Magpie. You don't know if you're going to get the info sheet included or not. Could be dented, you know. They don't show any pictures. These are all just standard Blu-rays. Swiping, I still can't see no collect editions. Right, it's part 2. As you can see, it's still very pricey. 37, 39, 40, about over £41 for that. Which is $41.99 is how much they retail at all the anime's website. So it's very pricey. And then part 3, presumably the same seller. Let me check. Missing Planet. And then Missing Planet again, yeah. So it's the same thing. So you're paying like £41 combined with the postage. So it's still very pricey. You got a US version. So that counted for parts 3 and 2, right? Yeah. Part 2 again for £44. We're looking for part 1 now. That's the complete collection, 50 quid. But this one's highly available. This is the one that they brought as part of the Christmas sale. Yeah, this is part of the Christmas sale they did. So basically 2 standard Blu-rays, no booklet, no nothing. So this is, yeah, the newer version. That retails about 80 quid. So it's not bad, $49.99. And you got some listings from the US. Part 3 again, going for $48.99, over £50 with postage. Let me just get comfortable. Alright. Part 3 going for like £55. Yeah, so it's very, very pricey. Just to get these individual parts, because they're all out of print and all rare. See, that's the one that I showed you for £50. It's brand new, 75 quid. As I'm a collector, I like to have stuff with it. There it is again, $84.99. You got some listings from Australia. And then, yeah, if you want to get all 3 parts, fucking £105 with all that. Do they even have the info? Look, they're not even showing the backs or the info sheet, so that's it. You're not knowing what you're getting unless you ask for extra pictures. Yeah. And then it kind of just ends there, really. Yeah, exactly there. So I'll show you what I... So I paid that. They wanted £150 for it. And I ended up paying £100 because I offered them £100. But that is basically the same price. But like I said, I'll show you later in the video as what you would buy originally when they released it. See, so it's £150 slashed. It says all 3 Blu-rays housed in their own boxes, which sit inside the limited edition box. It's showing the blurb, so it will be included too. All the extras, art card posters. 2 of the posters have been slightly used. Yeah, I could tell that already. There was still blue tack actually stuck to the back, so I'll show you later. Everything else is in excellent condition, otherwise, no. They sent it to me in a jiffy bag. It did have a bit of bubble wrap, but... yeah, I'm confused as to... They must have dropped, you know, some of them before they even put them in the box. Because I'll show you right now. See, this is good condition. The top's fine. When you come down to the bottom... right, see that? That's not bad. Because you could really tell that would be... that's where the dent is there. So you could tell where it's sort of done it there. But then I'm not quite sure why these ones here are the same. You know, why? Look at that. Look, there's no dent on this little rim here or here. They must have definitely taken it out of the bloody box and able to make that mark. very weird. See, look, there's no dent there. Just little surface, little dinks. This isn't really too bad. Then, like I said, you see they're really squashed, can't you? Look, I couldn't put my finger in and take them out if I wanted to. The only way of doing it is to slide them out. See, like that. But I'll show you each one part by part. This is part 1. See, I don't know how they've done that. But just apart from that, everything else is fine. I've checked it all before even doing this video. It doesn't have its own info sheet with it because the info sheet is stuck to this and shows all the content on that one sheet. Wait for the camera to actually focus. Because the lighting is very bright in my room, but let me make my phone a bit brighter so I can see a bit better. Okay. Probably the best I could probably do. These are very pricey. Like when I showed you just now on my phone, you couldn't even buy this part 1. Yeah, this is just really hard to get hold of. I'll show you on CEX and Amazon. Now, CEX have a way of, you could just scan the barcode and it'll tell you how much what your stuff's worth. This is part of a box set, so it's not going to come up on their website. So looking on there, there's the movie for £12, that's the old MVM DVD release. Remember, all the anime were the first to ever release in the UK on Blu-ray. That says part 1, 3 discs. They're all 3 discs apart from part 3. That could be a standard Blu-ray or it could be a collector edition. Standard Blu-rays are more widely available, so it's very likely that you'll end up with a standard Blu-ray if you buy this from CEX. They don't have a collector edition option. Yeah, it's part 3, it's 4 discs because it includes the movie with it. And then part 2, like I said, it's more like 60% chance you're going to get the standard Blu-ray, and then probably like a 40% chance you get a collector edition. You're taking a gamble, really. And that's it. Wait, I think they might have the other version. You know, the complete entire collection version. There you go. Revolutionary Go Utena, 10 discs. So that is the one I showed you that person was selling for like £50. £62 they're selling it for. But remember, it's coming from CEX, so it could arrive dented. Uxbridge. I can actually get to Uxbridge very well. It's a lot closer to me than Nottingham is. But I can get a bus. It will probably take me nearly an hour or so to get to Uxbridge. But I've been meaning to visit there. Yeah. You never know, CEX is always a gamble. The condition it's going to come in. But yeah, this is the newer version at the Christmas sale. They did the same with, remember Erased, that big red box? Yeah, it's just all the parts put into one box. Except they fit standard Blu-rays instead of like the booklets in the collected editions. Killer Kill did it. It's a recurring theme. They all pretty much do it now. Instead of buying the collected editions that are out of print separately, they just put it as a big complete series and then just not include booklets. ReZero, I was forced to buy that one because the original big box with the parts is... You can get part 1, but I think part 2 is part 1 with the box, I think, is available, but part 2 is extremely expensive, so yeah. But I'll show you what it looks like on all the anime's website. So you got part 1, part 2, that'll be £50 together. And then part 3, which is even more because it has the movie with it. literally about 79 pounds 90 something, which is a lot. And then there's part 3, 41.99. Part 1 is out of print, and then part 2, 41.99. So buying those 3 will cost you over 120 quid. And then the complete collection, £90, which was the one I showed you in CEX that's going for like 62 odd pounds. So, and it does not come with any booklet or anything. It was released as part of the Christmas sale. I can show product details. Yeah, it was released. Yeah, it's part of the 2022 Christmas sale. 27th of February it's supposed to be released. Yeah, it's just basically a copy, so it's a cheaper option than buying the 3 parts separately. If you want to get 3 standard Blu-rays separately, it's cheaper than buying this. But if you want a 3 collector's edition separately, it's cheaper than buying that. So, yes. I'll show you Amazon now. So there's the entire collection for $73.99. This is the American version. And, yep, see, the same box as what I've just showed you. Except they had this like little slip-on sleeve thing that just went over it. There's the hardback limited edition book, which we got, but it was part of like a special pre-order sale, which, like I said, I'll show you at the end of the video. So, yeah, that's just basically the box. Same as that on there. Like I said, it goes more around the sides as well. And then that and that I've already showed you. Well, right, I don't think we have that. We don't have that. Yeah, we only have that. So it goes round the box. And then they got standard Blu-rays. And then there's the hardback book. I think that's just the front and the back. There's not 2 books. And then you get those little rings, which we got. But like I said, at the very end, I'll show you. Because I never pre-ordered it originally back then. So it's currently unavailable, of course. So, 20th anniversary, books in box. Which we have, but they have a sleeve that goes over theirs. Replica ring we had, but it was part of a pre-order bonus. 250-page booklet. There's only one of those. It showed 2 in the picture, but that was just the front and the back. Yeah, and that's it. So you don't know why they're showing 2 when there's actually just 1. But yeah, we'll get on to the UK version. Part 3 is going for $45.99. 1 left. More than what will the anime retail it at. This is the American version because there's no age rating. Standard Blu-ray Part 3. Part 2, that's the collector's edition if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, collector's edition. And for some reason, Part 1 is still unavailable. So yeah, Part 1 unavailable, Part 2 over 40 quid, Part 3 40 odd quid. Yeah, and then you get the American versions, which are over 50 odd quid, 36 quid there, see? Yeah. Just simply going on Wiki and looking at it, it says a Japanese anime television series. So it's not based off the manga. The manga's based off of it. So yeah, 1997 is when it aired. So first of all, the TV series comes up. So it aired April the 2nd, 97, just before Christmas Day, aka Christmas Eve, on the same year. 39 episodes it comes. And then the manga did in fact release before the anime in May 96. Let me look at that real quick. There she go. Oh, it's showing January of 90. That's. I'm not sure why it says that. Let me get it to where it says 96. Right, it says it's serialized in the 1996 Shakugakan Monthly Shoujo magazine, so not as an omnibus. The series ended in 1998, with 5 tankobon volumes being released. And yeah, that's right, because the manga actually finished after the anime did. The series ended in 98 with 5 tankobons, that's right. So they hadn't completely finished it. So this is before the it says January 20th, 1997, which is still before the actual series aired. See, 3, 4. It says 5, and then let's go back. It says 7 volumes here, but I think there's only like originally 5. They released a manga adaptation of the film. As you can see there, one volume. It's just adapting the manga, but apparently has its own spin on it as well. It maintains a more mature tone relative to the original manga and anime. Viz Gold Event 2004. As the manga's published in a special edition. So remember, September 20th, 1999 is the Japanese release. Whoops. And the film aired in August the 14th, 99, so the film came out before the manga. It also released Revolutionary Girl Utena after the revolution, which... 2 additional chapters... 1. So that's, yeah, so there's 5 original volumes, and then they got 1 volume which adapts the film, and then this... Don't know why they even released it. Came out in 2018, which is just like 1 single. That of a Utena sequel series, which it can't really be sequel if there's only like fucking 1 volume, is there? She collected all 3 chapters into a single tankobon volume. Yeah, so there's only 5 of the original manga, and then movie 6, and then that 7. But yeah, it is an anime original. So if you look very closely, finished airing December the 24th, 1997, whereas the manga finished, see, the initial run in 1998. So yeah, slight differences. It's very much like the Neon Genesis Evangelion. The manga came first, but it's only because the anime had actually been delayed. So the anime was supposed to air first. I've got all the manga of the Neon Genesis. I've got the there's like 5 of them, I think, yeah. And they come in like big bulky ones instead of, I think there's 14 volumes, but then I bought in like 5 like omnibus sort of versions. So the manga came before the anime of Neon Genesis, but it's an adaptation of the anime, as the anime was delayed. That's why it aired after the first manga volume released. But yeah, this is an anime original. Remember, this has 39 episodes, whereas the original manga only has 5. So it covers a lot more than if you was to read the manga. But enough of the backstory, I'll show you more unboxings now. So I've already showed you the box. You get inside of it. I'll show the poster after. Really nice. I really like this. Lovely artwork. And again, and then you get 3 plain ones, like what MVM Entertainment usually do. They're just plain white backgrounds with pasted images. Yeah, I'll show you the poster now. It's been used, as you can tell, there's a few folds. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. bad little poster out. See, they've got blue tackers where they've put it on. Now, originally, if you used to buy the standard parts, like standard, this is what it looked like. If you got the collector's edition, which I have, it would literally look like that. So they have the info sheet stuck to the back. So here we are, that's actually good news. Here is the information sheet for the part 1 of collector's edition, just on the Blu-ray. Instead of it all in one, as you see here. There. So open it up. 1 to 4. 9 to 12. So this is Student Council Saga. And then you got 5. What does it say? 5 to 8. And then, yeah, like I said, they always release it in, like, fucking... There's another one, there's like 4 sagas or some shit. But it only shows 3. So this, yeah, this would be the Student Council Saga. So I'll show you the back of part 2 now. Or I'll just show you part 2. It appears that even if you want to get the standard Blu-rays each, which is like 25 quid apart from part 3, which is 30, it looks like even if you're going to get it on eBay, it's going to cost you around the same as what you get it fucking brand new retail price. So yeah, so the only way if you want the whole collection is to go CX and just try buying those 3 parts individually. Heck, you might get like part 2 collector's edition and you might get part 1 and 3 standard Blu-rays, but you're more likely to get standard Blu-ray than you are the collector's editions because there's more widely available. This is the second part. Let's take it out. See, there we go. It's an LPCM, so it's not DTS. HD. For some reason, a lot of the Sword Art Online is LPCM as well. You always get 3 plain white ones, 1 still in the box. For some reason. Let me just take out the box real quick. Where is it? It's supposed to be 3 of them. I know there is, but there it is. It's stuck to the poster. Yeah, there's 3 of those. I don't like the white background. I really like these though. And yeah. And then we'll look at the poster now. I'm rushing myself a bit here. I was about to show you the poster. I've already showed you the back here. I'll just show you discs real quick. 13 to 16. And it says 17 to 20. 21 to 24. So that's nice little orange ones. This is the other one. There's a lot of homosexuality in this, I'm pretty sure. Because it's very well known for that. But that's the contents you get with part 2. I'll show you the box real quick. So yeah, it's part 2 saga, so it's the Black Rose saga. At the back of that. And yeah, we'll look at part 3s now. And part 3. Named the Apocalypse Saga. The Adolescents is the movie. That's the name they gave the movie. Or in the UK or wherever else, it was just Utena the movie. That's simply what they called it, like Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie. The Apocalypse Saga. But at least it's not as bad as what they called Norska the Valley of the Wind. I think it's like Warriors of the Wind or some shit, and it's heavily edited. They have a really nice art card. They're really nice. That's more like a hint at like the movie, I think. Well, no, because in the series they had a car like that, yeah. In the movie they have a car, which comes out of nowhere. And then, that's very erotic, isn't it? Fuck it now. And not very comfortable, does she? No, senpai, don't do it. I'm a virgin. Have you seen that old clip? No, don't do it. No, please. Like an old man getting like stroked by some freaking like. I think he has a cleaner and she's cleaning his house. And this old guy goes, "No, please stop, don't do it." Just type into YouTube, "No, please don't do it," and you'll see what I mean. And at the end he goes, "I'm a virgin." But yeah. And then we look at the poster now. I still don't understand when they're fucking naked, but yeah. I think in the movie there's a scene where all his bed sheets wraps around his kid or something and he's naked or whatever. But that's like this side of the box, the American box, which I showed you on Amazon. And yeah, they are the 3 parts individually. So this is the final Blu-ray case. So it has the movie with it this time. A lot of extras. Behind the scenes with the English cast, that looks really cool. Violent violence and injury detail. So this anime is a 15. So not for the kiddies. Not for the kiddies. Let me just look at the other parts. 12 rated is the first half, so the student council, that's a 15 rated. And then part 2 is also a 12, so this is the only 15 rated. Maybe it applies to the film, maybe it applies to the series, we will never know. I haven't looked at the MVM. Let me double check the CX website for the MVM movie on DVD. Okay, so the movie from MVM Entertainment was the only way of ever watching Utena, or Utena, it is Utena, Revolutionary Girl Utena. So the only way to ever watch this in the UK was the movie, which sucks, didn't it? So, where can you get it from? Evesham, £12. So the movie's £12. So yeah, part 3, probably towards the very end of the series. How many episodes in part 3? Let me just look at this real quick. Part 3 shows it has. Okay, it's not showing me anything. I'm going to have a really quick look at part 3. So part 3 has episodes 25 to 39. So it's one of those episodes that make it a 15. The movie is apparently 12 in the UK. Apparently, according to MVM, it's a 12. So yeah, that's your answer. Now, I'm going to show you. So it looks like all in the box. Really cool. It's like that the Code Geass recap movies, Initiation, Transgression, Glorification, had like numbers like that too. Hopefully one day. See, look at that. Look at the way it. See how flimsy this paper is on the box? I can actually press and the paper will move up and down that. Shows how poorly made this box is. But, yeah, transgression, initiation, glorification, Initiation, transgression, glorification, that's the order. The box is bigger and it has 1, 2 and 3 on it as well. So, and also very expensive and rare. that Code Geass. Very much like this, but I would like to get part 1, is it? With the dense... Yeah. I'd like to get part 1 again, but it's too expensive, so what I've got is rare enough as it is. So, happy with what I got as of yet. But yeah, I'll show you now on All The Anime's website. Well, on their website? No, it's off their website. I'll show you an old blog of, how they were selling it back in 2020 when they got the license for it. So here we are. So if you type in Revolutionary Girl Utena All The Anime, you swipe down to where it shows you this, tag Revolutionary Girl Utena Anime Limited. This is a seat, November 2020. It shows Blood Sea, K Season 1, which I have the Ultimate Edition of Blood Sea, and I also have all the Ks. And then I've got that. I've got the Ultimate Edition of that. I haven't got any of the Konosuba, and I'm not actually sure what that is there. Give me a second, I'll tell you what that is. So after doing a little sleuthing, this is the article. It says tag Revolutionary Girl Utena Anime Limited. I've got a big phone, 23 Ultra, so I'm going to have to put it to desktop. Yeah. So it shows you all these. I managed to get that, and I pre-ordered that. So I think I was around when 2020 they was selling shit. So I could have picked this up, but I thought it was a bit too girly at the time, so that's the reason I didn't pick it up. But yeah, I would like that. The Tamako Market and Love Story. But, yeah. So this is a 2020 article, as you can see. It says, comes to Blu-ray starting in July. Yeah. That's part 1, and then see, look, there we are. Now if you swipe all the way down, it will show you the little offers they had going on. There we are, yeah. Bundle offer 1 shows all of that. So you get the book. Just read it to you here. So it goes the box and part 1, part 2, part 3. Also has a replica ring. There's 2 of those. Seal ring and the black rose seal ring. Now, if you was one of the first people to see it when this first came out on the website, it would have cost you £115. And you would have got all of that. You would have got the box with the 2 rings, and inside that box would be the book. Now that would cost you a pre-order offer, so that would cost you £115. Now if you missed that, they gave you a bundle offer 2. Now this is the one I have, exact one I have. So $99.99. Remember, I paid £100 on eBay, and this idiot wanted £150 for it. And I offered £100 and they accepted. They kept saying, I'm not sure if I can accept your offer at this time because I have 8 watchers. There was 8 people watching at the time as well. So, yeah, bundle offer 2, £99 is what you get. You get part 1 with the storage box, part 2 and part 3. See, you get a box, and then you got all the separate parts being 1, 2, 3, which is exactly what I have. And it is part of a bundle offer. And then this was the another one, early bird offer, Revolutionary Part 1, collector's edition with the box. Pre-order this for $39.99. So, which is actually really good, as now it will cost you like bloody $41.99, but it's out of stock. So back then you could pre-order it with the box, but now the box is no longer available. The box, this big box here, is no longer available, and you just start getting the parts separately without the box. Only being 100 units of the exclusive box with part 1. So if you wanted to get part 1 with the box, yeah, there's only 100 units in that available. So yeah, you could have bought the part separately, you could have bought the part 1 with the box, or to save you a bit of cash, you could have got all of that for £99, which is probably what the person who sold this to me done. They got this offer here. Like I said originally, if you were really quick, you could have got the book and the rings. See, right there. But like I said, that was a very special offer that you could only do. See, valid from the 22nd of May to the 28th, 2020. Only 80 of this bundle available, which is really sad. Only probably 80 people have this book and the rings, which is sick. Now, if anyone out there watching this video and you got the book and the rings, I'll take that off you for 50 quid. But, yeah. But that's that anyway. So, I'm really lucky to have this box here. Even though it's not in excellent condition, it's still hella rare and people still pay a lot of money for it. It's in pretty fair condition. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this very long video of a very rare collector's edition that I had to get my hands on for £100. And, yeah, I'm hoping to get Patlabor, but I have to get that shipped over from America, as a seller was selling it for 60 quid in the UK and then put it up to like 80, 90 odd pounds, which is really disgusting when you think about it, because they knew they were the only UK seller selling it, so they put it up. And the only way for me to get it is to get it shipped over America. But yeah, you have that risk. You have that risk of it coming from America and arriving broken. As all the series, the movies, all the anime recently released all 3 Patlabor or Patlabor. I don't like the word Patlabor, it sounds like a pregnant woman. But I like Patlabor better, so I call it that. And this is Utena. I like calling her Utena, but Utena sounds cool as well. But I'd maybe towards the end of February or middle, if I buy it within the next few days, I'll be able to get Patlabor to unbox for you. And I also want to get hold of... I get paid, so I want to get hold of the rare Planetes Collector's Edition, which, yeah, I've already agreed with the seller, so I can get hold of that, and that's ultra rare as well. I have El Hazard Magnificent World and Alternative World. I might unbox those for you separately. I kind of wanted to unbox it all at once, but the TV series has never been released in the UK. I'm talking about the... what's the name of the TV series of El Hazard? The Wanderers, that's it. It's called El Hazard The Wanderers. Things like 20 plus episodes. There's more. There's like... how many episodes? That's it. The Wanderers consists of 26 episodes. So yeah, I have this, The Magnificent World, has all 7 episodes. I have The Magnificent World 2, which came straight after that. That's also part of that set as well. So Magnificent World 2. There's the Alternative World, which I have as well. It's just I don't have the Wanderers, and the only way to get that is to get the bloody Discotheque Blu-ray complete series, which is a lot of money, or just get it on DVD. So I don't know. I probably have to like stream that somewhere and able to watch that 26 episodes one. But yeah, it's going to be a hell of a long time before I can unbox Magnificent World, the series, and the Alternative World all in one video. So I think I'll just unbox Magnificent World and Alternative World in 2 separate videos for you, just to treat you guys. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this long video, and I'll see you on the next one. Flying Lucha, bye bye.